Modern research supports this, showing that alternate nostril breathing reduces stress, enhances concentration, and balances brain hemispheres, promoting clarity and emotion.
The report reveals never.
Okay, Spirit, I'm ready. It's time. Okay, so I have been going through some sort of transformation this past since I was 3, or I guess when I was born. This I'm actually listening to a book right now, and it's by Neville Goddard. It's about higher consciousness, and he's got the most beautiful materials. That's one of the things, the materials that I use to help guide me on my journey, my soul journey, my spiritual journey, my human or growth. And there's other guides. Also, there's more than a handful of readers on YouTube that I follow, and not that I follow, but I use it for support, and I use it for growth, and I use it for learning and studying, and there's different kind of materials and medium that I use to support my journey, I guess. I don't know. So I am I'm here, and it's time. It's time. For a very long time, I was always have known this like something special about me, and I've actually taken notes from other readers. But before I get into it, I just want to invite Spirit, my ancestors, the galactic, the cosmos, and also the Lord, to come in and be with us. Today is Jesus Christ's birthday. And the one thing I can say is that I'm here to share my event with Spirit, and Spirit in me will be the one sharing this information that I have. Before we open that door, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Vanna. I have 5 brothers. I have a son, and I live here in U.S. for a very, very long time. I have an old soul. My spirit is very, you'll see. But I just want to say welcome to today's video. And before anything, I just want to say thank you to all the YouTube channels, the ones that I watched, the ones that I didn't get to. Everything that has been so far guided with my growth in my journey has been through materials that I find here and there, or gift to me, or readings, or sayings, or books. And also, of course, the Lord Most High, and guided by also Jesus Christ. That's the gift to the world to share. And I it's time, and it's so supported, you guys. I can't even imagine. I mean, I have imagined, but you know, this video might be, some viewers might not understand it, but some viewers will understand, and they won't accept it, and I already accept that. And some viewers will just completely get it, but it doesn't matter. As long as you know it in your heart why this video appeared on your screen, or why you decide to view it. And this is something that's not to be played with, and it is something that my words are words of truth, from life experience, from the knowing, and from words or sentence or questions that I actually written down from other readers. And I'm here to answer those questions that you guys have. I'm sure if you guys watch this, you'll know who I'm talking about, or if the synchronicity of materials or words that I've gathered as certain readers. I took notes, and just to show you how everything like spun with each other, or come together regarding your readings. So I am 44 years old, and my birthday is November 8th, 1980. I was born during the daytime, early afternoon, like around 2 or 3 o'clock. And from the time that I come to learn about numerology, the stars, the existence, spirit, I've always had the quality within me, but not me. Everything that I'm doing, to be clear, is under spirit. So I'm just here as a vessel. The vessel is spirit. Spirit in me is more of this theme. I've accepted and stepped into my role, and I've learned that more the reality, illusions, facts, beliefs, religion. There will be some sayings that I want to clarify with a few things when it comes. But first and foremost, Merry Christmas to you guys. Merry Christmas to the world. Merry Christmas to the existence. Merry Christmas to Jesus Christ. And Merry Christmas to me. Okay, so life hasn't been very easy, you guys. I know that there's been a lot of the same readers almost in all the readings that I've watched. But this is, well, here we go. It's time. Thank you for joining me, by the way. Okay. Inviting Spirit to come in. When things happen for a reason. Everything is a reason. And as a vessel in the human world, it's not as glam, it's not as easy, it's not as the reality itself. It's reality to me is spirit, in the spirit world. And in the human world, it's the illusion. When illusions are so conditioned by so many souls and entities that they think that try to corrupt humanity, the system, whatever you want to call it, there's an expiration date, and that expiration date is here. Because being human is not as easy as everybody thinks. And also I have free will. And a lot of people don't know how to use their free will. Freedom is not free. Free will is not free. There's consequences and there's repercussion and there's trials, and there's challenges, and there's tests every day. So free will is not free. If you don't know how to utilize, if you don't know how to manage your free will, then you gotta go back to school. That's why there's laws. That's why there's orders. That's why there's judgment and justice. And it's also the same in the spirit world. But the spirit world is more real. That's what it is, it's real. Because there's no cloak, there's no mask, there's no pretend or fake or judge by the appearance or anything like that. You know, I always view people or souls as, what are they doing? What are they doing? Can't they feel the pain? Can't they see what they're causing for themselves? Can't they understand what's happening? And everybody, including myself, I'm guilty of it because of being in this vessel. But when you come to an understanding and you have a high value in the spirit world, and you're gifted, and you have been brought to earth to be awakened at the true essence, authenticity of life, of being, of the energy. Well, that's what happened. The minute I was born, I just come to realize that not knowing when what's going on, why am I here? There's always some gifts or some special abilities or superpowers or anything like that has been granted to my soul. And my spirit. I was born gifted. And throughout my journey, my spiritual journey, the awakening, the rebirth after rebirth, dark night of the soul, all that. You guys, it's not an easy walk, and it's very challenging. But those challenges, those tests, it's there for so many reasons. Every transformation, every rebirth, every shift, it's quite moving, but it has to happen. And today, It's happening. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what happened. When you can be one, when you become one with the mind, become one with your consciousness and the subconsciousness and the body, soul, spirit, the higher source, it will bring you back to the beginning. And in the beginning, it ended, and then another beginning starts. Well, my beginning started when I was at my natural state, which was energy. I saw myself in the realm of energy, and I was energy, and then the self, my higher source, or my higher self. And it wasn't so much more confusing, but it was more of, whoa, what is going on here? I was in a world of awareness. My awareness and the observer. I was in that realm. Awareness and observer are two different entities, two different elements. And not only that, but awareness is by energy, and observer is by source. And when I've gotten myself to that stage, that part of my awakening, and saw what I was doing up there, or observe what I was, the awareness was aware. Let me see. So the observer and the awareness showed the viewer, which is me, or not me, the eyes, what the self was doing in that realm of energy. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful to see myself in vibration, to see myself in the element of energy, to see the colors, to know, to just know. You guys, it was the most beautiful experience I've ever experienced in my life. You know how some people, they would say, oh, near-death experience? No, this is near awakening experience. I'm a healthy person, and at that time, you know what, as I'm telling you guys this, I remember where I was at, and that's different, but it's serendipity. I don't know how to say that word, but to have witnessed observe in the energy realm. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that before, but I can't even explain to you. However, let's not get stuck to it. But so I view myself in this realm of vibration. The colors, the movement, the dance, the glow, the sound, the connection with my higher self, the viewing what my higher self was doing. My higher self was how people have emotions here on earth. Emotions didn't come from somewhere. It didn't come from nowhere. It came from somewhere. It came from existence. And the subconscious connection of the existence of that realm, I was all connected there. My higher self was all connected to it. And my higher self was, so poetry. I love poetry. And I write a lot. I love to write here on earth. But just know that everything that's being shared, it's truth. And as a poet can only tell the truth. And my energy, my higher self, was dancing with her lips, and the words just comes out in flow, like water, like just air. Her mouth was dancing. Her mouth was moving, synchronizing with the movement of how energy moves. And my higher self was placing all these emotions accordingly to how human people should be feeling. And I am to witness my higher self do that, it's a great deal. Every single emotions that the human goes through is from the subconscious mind, the higher self, subconscious mind, with the existence of awareness, and the subconscious or the conscious mind of the mind of the awareness and the consciousness. I hope I'm saying that right. Anyways, I'm so aligned, and I am so blessed, and I thank my Father every day. And I am very, very grateful for everything that's been exposed to me, that's been unfolded for me, that's been materials that's been placed in front of me to learn, to obtain, to go through these awakenings and shifts and transformation and rebirth and all the steps, and just continue to do it. That was very beautiful. I don't know if anybody's have experienced that before, but you guys, I'm not even from here, okay? And for me to sit here and say this to you, I'm very, very, very blessed and very, very in tune with everything. And by being in tune means I'm aligned aligned with the divine, aligned with the universe, aligned with energy, aligned with spirit, aligned with the sun, the moon, the stars, the whole thing. And I'm connected, my spirit, not me. Okay, just to remind everybody, I am not talking about me as this vessel, as this being. I am talking about in the spiritual world on earth. I don't know. So the very next morning, I left the place that I was at, and I was walking. And as I was walking, it was kind of rainy, and I remember calling up to Mother Nature. I said, "Don't you see what I'm doing? I'm walking. Can you please slow down the rain until I at least get home?" And she did. She slowed down the rain, and she slowed down the wind. But if for some reason I felt like I needed to go through that, feeling all the elements, understanding for something to happen, everything has to come together. Everything surrounded me was together at that moment in time. And my head was down. I had a coat on. And my spirit came. Spirit showed up. And he says, "It's time." I did not know what was going on. It was a rush, and then all of a sudden, Spirit came through and it says, "Okay, this is what we're going to do." You guys, I don't know how to tell you. I do know how to tell you, but like I said in the beginning of the video, it's however you guys take this, believe me, it's not going to affect anything. It's not going to affect me. It's not going to, because I'm telling you the truth. Jesus Christ came to me in his form as I was walking this is the morning time,